How are you today? You're welcome to our online classes. This is Primary 3. I'm Mary Dandugas. I'll be taking you in Grama. Our topic for today is combining predicates. Before we proceed, let's review our last lesson. In our last lesson, we looked at combining compound predicate or identifying compound predicates. We learned that a compound predicate has two or more subjects joined together with the word and. We said a compound subject contains two or more simple subjects and are joined with the word and, that is A-N-D. For example, I can cut and paste my stamps in a book. Now these are two subjects joined with the word and. Also, the stamp collector examines the stamp and then mount it in an album. So any sentence that has and joining two subject with and is compound predicate. Now our topic for today again is combining predicates. When two sentences have the same subject, you can combine the predicate to make one sentence. You can combine the predicate to make one sentence. Remember, the predicate part of a sentence tells us what the subject part of a sentence does. The predicate part of a sentence tells us what the subject does, or what is all about the subject part of a sentence. For example, the children are sweeping the class. Now, the predicate part is are sweeping the class. So that part is telling us what the children are doing, while children is the subject part of a sentence. So the predicate part of a sentence tells us what the subject part of a sentence does, or what is all about the subject part of a sentence. Now we'll be looking at combining predicates. I said when two sentences have the same subject, when they have the same subject, you can combine the predicates to make one sentence. Let's look at example. Carlos measured the board. Carlos cut the board. Carlos measured the board. Carlos cut the board. In this sentence, we can use the word and to join the two predicates to make it one sentence. Okay? Now we can join it as Carlos measured and cut the board. Now it has become one sentence with the word and. So here you can see we have combined the predicate together with the word and. Let's look at another example. He sanded each piece. He wiped each piece. He sanded each piece. He wiped each piece. Now we can use the word and to combine these predicates. They are all predicates, but we can make it in one sentence. Now we can combine it as he sanded and wiped each piece. He sanded and wiped each piece. Let's look at another example. Carlos primed the wood. Carlos painted the wood. These are two predicates. So we can combine it again with the word and to make one sentence. So it can be Carlos primed and painted the wood. Another example. He found a hook. He fastened on a hook. He found a hook. He fastened on a hook. This predicate too can be combined with the word and to make one sentence. For example, he found and fastened on a hook. Now it has become one sentence. Let's look at another example. Carlos took the birdhouse outdoors. Carlos hung the birdhouse outdoors. We can now join these two predicates together to make one sentence. So it will be Carlos took and hung the birdhouse outdoors. This is how to combine predicate together with the word and. This is what we have for today. You will work on page 56 of your grammar textbooks, where you will combine all the predicates with the word and. Also, remember to submit your books on Friday for marking, and then come back for the books on Monday, where we'll make corrections after marking in the next lesson. Continue to stay safe and have a great day.